I'm starting to feel that classic mid-afternoon dip in energy. I think I need a small snack to keep me going until dinner.
I was just thinking the same thing. My stomach is starting to rumble a little bit. We should definitely have something to eat.
I am very tempted to open that big bag of crisps in the pantry, but I am trying to eat a bit more healthily this week.
Me too. Let's try to resist the crisps. I have a much better idea. It's healthy, delicious, and also very fun to make.
A healthy, delicious, and fun snack? That sounds perfect. What do you have in mind?
Let's make our own customized yogurt bowls. We can use that big pot of plain yogurt in the fridge as a base, and then we can add lots of different healthy toppings.
Yogurt bowls? I love that idea. It's like creating your own personal piece of food art. And it's a great way to use up some of the fresh fruit we have.
Exactly. It's a perfect snack. It's full of protein, vitamins, and fiber. Let's go to the kitchen and see what ingredients we can find. Okay, our yogurt bowl creation station is open for business. The first and most important ingredient we need is the yogurt itself. This will be the base of our snack.
Right. Let me open the refrigerator and see what our options are. I know we just did a big grocery shop this morning.
Yes, the fridge is nice and full and organized.
I see we have a few different types of yogurt in here. There is a small pot of strawberry-flavored yogurt, and then we have this very large pot of plain, natural yogurt.
I think the plain yogurt is a much better choice for our yogurt bowls. The fruit-flavored yogurts often have a lot of hidden sugar in them.
That's a very good point. If we use plain yogurt, we can control the amount of sweetness ourselves by adding our own healthy toppings. Is this Greek yogurt?
Yes, it is. I like to buy Greek yogurt because it is very thick and creamy. It also has a lot more protein than regular yogurt, so it will keep us feeling full for longer.
That sounds perfect. So the decision is made. We will both use the plain, healthy, and delicious Greek yogurt as our creamy base.
We have our base, 2 bowls of creamy Greek yogurt. Now for the most exciting part, the toppings. Where should we start?
I think we should start with the healthiest and most colorful category of toppings, which is fresh fruit. Fruit will add natural sweetness, vitamins, and beautiful color to our bowls.
That sounds great. Let me look in our fruit bowl on the counter. I can see we have some bananas that are perfectly ripe, and we have a couple of apples and a very nice-looking kiwi.
All excellent options. And what about in the refrigerator? Did you see any other fruit in there? I think I saw a punnet of berries on the top shelf.
You are right. I almost forgot about those. We have a beautiful punnet of fresh red strawberries and another one of lovely plump blueberries. We are spoiled for choice.
We certainly are. All of these fruits would be delicious with the yogurt. Now we just have to make the difficult decision of which ones to choose for our bowls.
This is a very nice problem to have.
So, we have a wonderful selection of fresh fruit. Which ones are you going to choose for your yogurt bowl, Speaker 1?
This is a tough choice, but I think I have decided. I am a big fan of the classic combination of banana and blueberry. I love the sweet, soft texture of the banana with the little burst of flavor from the blueberries.
Banana and blueberry is a fantastic choice, and the colors will look lovely together. What about you, Speaker 2? What is your fruit combination going to be?
I think I am going to go for a more tropical and colorful mix. I am going to choose the sweet red strawberries and the green, slightly tart kiwi.
Another excellent choice. I love the contrast of flavors between sweet and tart. Okay, our fruit is chosen. Now we need to prepare it.
I will get a cutting board and a knife. So, for my banana, I will just peel it and then slice it into thin rounds.
Perfect. And I will prepare the strawberries. First, I will wash them. Then, I will carefully cut the green leafy tops off. And then, just like your banana, I will slice them into thin pieces. And I will peel the kiwi and chop it into small chunks.
Okay, our fresh fruit is all beautifully washed, sliced, and chopped. Our yogurt bowls are already looking much more exciting.
They are, but we are not finished yet. In my opinion, every perfect yogurt bowl needs to have a variety of textures. Right now, we have the soft yogurt and the soft fruit. We need to add something crunchy.
Something crunchy. That is a brilliant idea. A little bit of texture contrast will make it much more interesting to eat. What are our options for a crunchy topping?
Let's look in the pantry, in the cupboard where we keep all the breakfast cereals and nuts.
Okay, I am looking now. I can see we have a big box of granola. That is definitely very crunchy.
Granola is a classic choice. It's a mix of toasted oats, nuts, and seeds, and it's often a little bit sweet. What else can you see?
I can see a few bags of nuts. We have some whole almonds and some walnuts. And we also have a jar with a mix of different seeds. I think I can see pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds in there.
Perfect. So we have 3 main categories of crunch to choose from: granola, nuts, or seeds.
So, which crunchy topping are you going to choose for your masterpiece, Speaker 1?
I think I am going to go with the granola. I love the sweet, oaty flavor of it, and it has a very satisfying crunch. I will just sprinkle a small handful over my blueberries and banana.
A great choice. The granola will add a lovely texture and a bit of extra sweetness.
What about you? Are you also going to have granola?
No, I think I am going to choose something a little less sweet. I want the flavor of the fruit to be the star of my bowl. So I think I will choose a mix of nuts and seeds.
That is a very healthy choice. Which ones will you have?
I will take a few of these almonds and chop them up into smaller, slivered pieces. And I will also add a small spoonful of the pumpkin seeds. They are full of healthy fats and minerals, and they have a lovely, subtle flavor.
Your bowl is going to be so incredibly healthy and nutritious. Mine is a little bit more of a dessert. Okay, let's review our progress. We have our creamy yogurt base, we have our soft, sweet fruit, and we have our crunchy granola, nuts, and seeds. Our bowls are looking very professional.
They are. But I think there is one final category of topping we should consider.
What is that?
we should think about adding one final little touch of extra sweetness or flavor.
But my granola is already quite sweet. Do I need anything else?
Maybe not, but my bowl is not very sweet at all. The plain Greek yogurt is quite tart, and I haven't added any sweet granola. So I would like to add a little something.
That makes sense. So, what are our options for a final touch of sweetness?
Well, a very healthy and natural way to add sweetness is with a little drizzle of honey or maple syrup. We have a jar of lovely local honey in the cupboard.
A drizzle of honey is a wonderful idea. I might actually have a tiny bit of that as well, just for the flavor. What other options do we have?
For a bit of extra flavor and texture, we could sprinkle some shredded coconut on top. Or, if we are feeling very indulgent, we could add a few dark chocolate chips. So, we have our final category of toppings, the little extras for sweetness and flavor. What is your final choice, Speaker One?
I think a little drizzle of that beautiful golden honey would be the perfect finishing touch for my bowl. It will go so well with the banana and the blueberries. I won't add too much, just a small spoonful.
An excellent choice. It will add a lovely natural sweetness.
Now, what about you? Are you going to have the honey as well?
The honey is very tempting, but I think because it is Saturday, I am going to allow myself a small treat. I'm going to add a few dark chocolate chips to my bowl.
Dark chocolate chips. That is a very indulgent choice. I am a little bit jealous.
It is a treat, but dark chocolate is also supposed to be quite healthy in small amounts. It's full of antioxidants, and the slightly bitter taste of the dark chocolate will be a wonderful contrast to the sweet strawberries.
That sounds like a truly gourmet combination of flavors. I cannot believe how many decisions we have had to make for a simple snack. But I have to admit, it has been a lot of fun.
It has. And now, the final, most creative step of all. It is time to assemble our yogurt bowls.
You mean we have to put all our chosen toppings onto the yogurt?
Yes, but we are not just going to dump them all on top in a big, messy pile. We are going to arrange them neatly to make our bowls look as beautiful as they taste.
So this is the artistic part of the process.
It is. People say that you eat with your eyes first. A beautiful-looking bowl of food will always taste a little bit better. So, let's take our time.
Okay, I am going to start with my sliced bananas. I will arrange them in a neat circle around the edge of the bowl. And then I will put a big spoonful of the blueberries right in the middle.
That will look lovely. And I will arrange my sliced strawberries in a fan shape on one side of my bowl and the chopped kiwi on the other side.
Now I will sprinkle my granola over the top and drizzle my honey in a spiral pattern. And my masterpiece is complete.
And I will sprinkle my chopped almonds and pumpkin seeds over the kiwi, and my dark chocolate chips over the strawberries. There! My yogurt bowl is also finished.
Let's take a moment to admire our creations. They look absolutely incredible. They are so colorful and beautiful. They look like something you would see in a fancy health food cafe or on Instagram.
They really do. I am very proud of our work. It seems a shame to eat them now.
We have to eat them. That's the best part. I will get 2 spoons. Let's sit down at the table and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Okay, time for the first taste. I'm going to try to get a little bit of everything on my spoon.
Me too. Here I go. Wow, that is so delicious. The creamy yogurt, the sweet fruit, the crunchy granola, and the hint of honey. It's a perfect combination.
This is so good too. The textures and flavors are amazing. This is the best snack I've had in a very long time.
I agree, and it's so healthy. This was a brilliant idea, Speaker 2.